Next game on the list that they released was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. This game was the second highest selling game of all time of all the Grand Theft Auto games. You had gangs in this game. You played as Carl Johnson, also known as CJ, and then you can uh, buy your house, buy homes here and there, and uh, you run into rival gangs and shoot them up and kill them, and then you can, if you wanted to, you can always go to the gym and work out. Um, this game was not my favorite game of all time. This probably was my third favorite Grand Theft Auto game. Um, Strictly because the whole game aspect didn't appeal to me that much. Uh, so, I mean, you can, you know, do gang wars, burglaries, you can steal from people, and the multiplayer was great in this game too. I think this was the first game that you could actually swim, because in the other games, they didn't let you swim at all in these games, so okay, we had Grand Theft Auto Vice City, then you had Liberty City Stories, set in '98, came out in 2006. I haven't played this one because, like I said, with Vice City Stories, I just got lost in brand new games that were coming out. So I want to get all of the Grand Theft Auto games when I get my uh, PlayStation 2. So I'll fill you in on that game when I get it. Grand Theft Auto, the Game Boy Advance game was originally, well, okay, here's how it goes. Um, each one of these was set in a different time, I guess. Vice City was set in '84. Vice City Storage was set in '84. City was '86. San Andreas was in '92. Liberty City Stories was in '98. And the first game for the Game Boy Advance, Grand Theft Auto, was set in 2000. And then Grand Theft Auto 3 was set and released in the year 2001, which I previously stated. Um, but I did not play this game because I don't really dig handhelds anymore. I'm sure it's a great game. I just wouldn't know. Personally, I wouldn't care either. But we are talking about Grand Theft Auto 3. So let's go to 4, and it's the DLC 4. 4 was the highest selling Grand Theft Auto game of all time. Um, I think it reached. Let's see here. Hold on just a minute. Um, Down here. Yeah, okay. Down here, it's a 22 million plus games, and it was considered to be a platinum hit game, rightfully so. But that was the first highest selling game that they had. The second highest selling game was San Andreas with 21.5 million, and that also became a platinum hit game. So really, you had two great games right there, back to back, really, um, with a few games in between. Um, so yeah, there you have it. Grand Theft Auto 4 was highest selling game of all time that they had with this whole series. Um, and they had in this game they had one of the most well thought out characters, Nico Bellic. He came from Russia, and I don't know why people say that this game that character sucked. You know, Because it really didn't. I mean, I guess people were like, shocked that, he came from Russia or something. I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it's a stupid reason, and they should just get over it. And I don't see why anybody says that this game was the worst game ever. Because according to me, any Grand Theft Auto game on the on any handheld would suck. I mean, just because of just because of the narrow screen. But that's me. So I don't know. But I love this game. I beat this game. It took me under 30 hours to beat. Uh, so if you're planning to play this game and beat it all the way through, be prepared to take your time with it and just enjoy the game for what it is. Um, then you've got um, 2 DLC for Grand Theft Auto 4. You have The Lost and the Damned. Okay, this game is great. This game I have on my computer right now. Um, you play as a biker, Johnny Kliblitz. Right here, as you can see, I'm gonna highlight it for you. He's a member of the Liberty City Biker Gang. Uh, Lost game was featured in the missions, of course, of Grand Theft Auto 4. Really in Lost in the Grand Theft Auto 4, you run into these guys, and in this game, you run into Niko Bellic. So it all coincided with each other because it's all in one city. So they really thought this out very well. Of course, they had a controversy, and the controversy was the male nudity in the game. But I haven't run into that yet because I'm very, very, very early in the game, and you get the the multiplayer. The multiplayer modes are like the best ever because really you get really the best mode would be chopper versus chopper because you'll get to be the biker and you'll get to run through checkpoints, and while you're doing that, the helicopter from above tries to kill you, and I think that's like the greatest thing ever you can actually do for a game. Um, then they released the let's see here if I can get it real fast for you. Then they released the Grand Theft Auto Ballad of Gay Tony, which I haven't played very much, but from what I played, it's a good story. You're a you're a you're a protector. Bodyguard protector. You're a bodyguard by the name of Luis Lopez, and Gay Tony has hired you because a lot of people are trying to kill him, and that's a whole plot according to my mind. Um, so this is a good game. Like I said before, I haven't played much of this game.